One of the most common methods of trying to capture evidence is to take full-spectrum still photos. This is done by taking a full-spectrum digital camera and mounting it to a handheld rig with an IR light or a full-spectrum light. When taking these photos, it's important to take a series of them at the same time and at the same angle. The reason for this is simple. Paranormal activity moves around. It isn't stationary. That's why it's so hard to capture. When you take a series of photos, you can better identify anomalies if you see something moving. There's no rhyme or reason as to where or when to take these photos. Generally, we just keep snapping away as the night goes on, or if we feel something may be present in the room. We usually take over 1,000 full-spectrum digital still photos during each investigation, and sometimes even more. And most of them, upon review, look like these. Nothing moving, nothing paranormal. However, on a few occasions, we've captured something very compelling through these pictures. And in this episode, we're going to take a closer look at a few of them. The historic Hotel Broad Albin is a great location, but it wasn't overly active when we spent the night there a while back. Or so we thought. Upon review, we caught these 3 pictures taken in the main lobby near the entrance to the bar. Oddly, these were the last 3 photos we took that night as we were wrapping up the investigation. Here's the clip from our review video discussing it. If you look closely at these 3 pictures in succession, you'll see something moving. I'll put a circle around it to make it easier for you to see. Looking at the first photo, there's nothing out of the ordinary here. There's nothing in this photo that shouldn't be there. Now, looking at the second photo, there's clearly a mist-like form moving up the left side of the door toward the bottom of the screen. And now, moving to the third photo, it has absolutely changed shape. What is compelling about the third photo is that you can clearly tell that it's in front of the door. It's blocking part of the glass. What do you see here? There's some debate amongst our own team as to what this is. Some of us see a hand while others see a face. What makes this so compelling and why we label it as paranormal is because you can clearly see the anomaly making its way up the door as the photo series progresses. Also, in the final photo, part of the mist obscures the window behind it, meaning that it's between the camera and the doorway. As far as a series of photos go, it's hard to capture a better series than these. But luckily, we did. The next series of photos we're going to look at were taken at our most recent investigation of the Worcester Inn. Here's what we said about it in our evidence review video. Upon leaving room 307 to go down to change a camera battery in the dining room, I turned to snap 3 full-spectrum digital pictures. These are 3 of over 700 full-spectrum digital still photos we took that night. Here's what these 3 photos caught. Something is clearly moving in front of the door on the right in these photos. It looks like a mist figure walking into the door. We will show them in succession a few more times for you to get a better look. Not only can you see what looks like a pair of legs walking into the door in this series of photos, if you zoom in on the second picture, you get this. If you look closely at the center of the screen, you can make out a face looking right back at us. This face does not appear in the other pictures in the series, and as with the Broad Albin photo, the face obscures what is directly behind it, which is the room number. Since it is clearly in front of the door, it's not a pattern in the wood, nor is it the light of the IR light being reflected off the door in any way. Full-spectrum still photos are the definition of hit and miss while investigating. We've taken thousands of them during our many investigations, and have only had a dozen or so that captured anything paranormal. However, as the 6 photos we've reviewed in this video show, it is very much worth the time and energy. As always, thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more of our videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow our day-to-day adventures by liking our Facebook page. For any more information about us, or to contact us directly, please visit our website, www.orangecountynYparanormal.com.